I'm ArDarius Stewart, and I got next.
Nation, welcome back to another episode of SportsLifeTalk. You guys next, where we comb the planet and try to bring you guys story of sensational athletes, sensational people who have big dreams and they are doing big things. And today, this is a bittersweet show for me, the mouth of the South, B. Jones. Oh my goodness, y'all don't understand how many nightmares this person below us have given Kevin and I as SEC fans. But before I get started, I just got to mention my name. I am the mouth of the South, B. Jones, and I am rocking alongside of my co-host, my partner in crime, the head coach, KT. How you doing today, Kev?
Man, I'm good. I don't know if y'all know, I used to be a shutdown corner back in the day, but I don't think I can stop this man right here.
Kev, it is difficult for me to wear my school colors today. As you know, we got a certified problem. 1-3 is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got the man, the myth, the legend, ArDarius Stewart, one of the proudest members of the Alabama Crimson Tide. I can't believe I said it like that with so much energy. Darius, before we get to you, let's pay some bills, man. Thank y'all for rocking with the channel, checking us out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with us, and we appreciate that wholeheartedly. On the count of 3, we got to stick to tradition, and we got to smash that subscribe button. And let me tell you why, because when you do that, you enroll yourself on some of the best free sports entertainment content that this planet has to offer you. I promise you, we're gonna keep bringing y'all some amazing shows and amazing guests like the Mr. Crimson Tide down here himself. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. Let's keep that going. And without further ado, slide to the side for ArDarius so they can see what you got behind you.
Oh, man, y'all already know.
They can't see it. You got it.
You want the jersey. Oh, okay.
Y'all can't see
that. Yeah, you got that jersey, that 1-3, that Friday 13th, baby.
Ooh, the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday 13th.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome ArDarius Stewart to the show. Pro football player, straight out of Birmingham, Alabama. The 6 foot, 185 pound wide receiver, graduated from the University of Alabama, and he has literally gave Kevin and I fit after fit. It's funny, backstage we were having all of these shit talking about some of the memories we have of watching ArDarius Stewart, and even going back through his highlight reel, it made me realize that with all of these big names, the Calvin Ridleys, the Julio Jones, the Amari Coopers, all of these big names, people seem to don't realize that this guy here was one of the top 2 receivers on their roster for 2 to 3 years. So it is just absolutely nuts. And I mean, you played with some stars, man.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. And you know, I learned from those guys, and of course, you know, me and Calvin, we had our run, man. You know, we did what we had to do. But you know, all in all, it was, you know, a great experience, bro. And I learned a lot from it.
Well, you a champion out there in the real world, but we got to take you through initiation before you become a champion on our show. You ready for this, ArDarius?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
All right, let's go. KT, warm the man up.
All right, 13, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 hip hop artists.
Kendrick Lamar, that's my favorite rapper, you know, of all time, right there. And you got Kevin Gates and Kodak, they right there together. And I say 𝐥𝐤𝐬, you know, I listen to him a lot. And that last one, I probably have to give it to Moneybagg or Dolph, they right there.
Ooh, I got time today. I'm thinking about crossing the line today.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm on that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of hating on Moneybagg at first, but every time that boy drop a track, I'm like, who's that?
Boy, going crazy.
And he hard with it, man. He hard with it.
For sure.
His lyrics are kind of like subtly like fire. It makes sense if you listen to it. It make really great sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so who's the fourth one you said?
He said 𝐥𝐤𝐬.
Yeah, 𝐥𝐤𝐬.
I've never heard of him before in my life.
I heard of 𝐥𝐤𝐬. I've never listened to his music.
People listen to him more up north. Somebody put me on him up north. You feel me? I wasn't even feeling them too much, and then you feel me. they was like, hey man, you need to go and listen to that. And I started listening to him more and more, and then that boy just got me rocking, you feel me? Got me rocking, getting me excited when I start, working out, doing what I do. So.
All right, so give us some of your favorite teams, sports teams while you were growing up.
The Atlanta Falcons, because we ain't had no NFL team. We ain't got no NFL team down here in Alabama. So Atlanta Falcons for sure. I went too fond of nobody else like that. I'm really more of a, player guy. I bounce around and I'm like, getting respect when it's due type guy. So the Atlanta Falcons probably like the only team, I was rocking with like that. And that, they go for basketball and all.
You know what, ArDarius, as Kev and I, we started this thing off like when we decided we wanted to do podcasting and entertainment and stuff. We started off as super fans, right? And as we start to meet people like yourself, and we've met other players from other teams and coaches, and then we start to don't get me wrong, if the game comes on right now, I'm gonna be rooting for my Tigers, but I've also started rooting for the players, and it's crazy. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, and everybody who knows me will tell you, I used to spit every time I would say Alabama Crimson Tide. Now I realize how much work it goes into y'all being as great as y'all. And when you see like what it takes for you guys to be as good as you are, you can't hate that. As a sports fan, you can't hate that. All you can do is look back and say, look, that is not an accident for these guys to play in 10 national championships over such an XYZ amount of period. Them boys are working hard.
Right. For sure. And that's funny you say that, because coming out of high school, my favorite player was Cam Newton.
Yeah.
See, you had to give that man his respect, even though I'm roll tide to the death of me. You feel me? But
yep.
Give that man that respect. Like, hey, he out there eating. You got to give him what he deserves.
Man, that's a tough comparison. That Cam Newton, man. Hey, we gonna talk about Cam in a second. We're gonna unpack Cam in a second. Keep warming them up, KT.
That just brought up that memory from Tim Tebow. He came back for his senior year. Cam Newton left because we could have had him whooping up. All right, so. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero, bro, it's a tie actually, and it's crazy because they actually went against each other in the movie, and that jump it just made my day. So Superman and the Flash, bro, like them, this is my favorite of all time, because for one, my mom, she always called me Superman, playing football and stuff, because I used to play through all kind of injuries, and people wouldn't know until after the game or even the next week. I'm like, some heard from last week. They like, what's going on? You ain't saying nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But the Flash, because that's the fastest man besides Superman on the planet. And I pride myself on my speed.
So every good superhero needs his own theme music. So what would be your theme music?
My theme music probably be, like I said, Kevin Gates, because he one of my favorite. He real inspirational, bro. He spits a lot of game for free. You know what I'm saying? And he really loves his fans and the people that support him. So the song I probably pick would be Weeks, Kevin Gates, Weeks. I don't know if y'all heard.
I have to go listen to that one.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite songs.
Now you know what Gates from though. Gates from the Big Rack.
Yeah. Hey, we got to give respect to the South, baby. We got to give respect, man. You already know.
All right, man. Kevin, you got anything else for him?
Hey, man, I told you I was a shutdown corner, but it was 3rd and 4, and he beat me down the field. So, man, he's in the family.
Kev, I'm gonna tell you something. Not only is he in the family, I don't think you want no part of that smoke of what this man brings to the table, man. And the 1-3 alone, I don't know why I didn't digest the 1-3 until we start getting in heavy conversations. That number even carry a little weight these days, man. You can't just 1-3 without being the truth.
You feel me? Hey, all day you got to keep it. You feel me? Only the family can wear that. You know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely right. All right, ArDarius. So let's back up a little bit in your story. Now you're from Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm pretty sure you can tell right now. I'm a diehard high school and college fan. I'm a fanatic, and I actually followed your career when you were playing high school football. You were one of the top 80 players in the country based off Rivals and 247. I mean, you literally could have went to any school you wanted to in the country. Tell us what it was like to decide to stay home and play at the University of Alabama.
I mean, man, it meant a lot, going through all I went through, basically just getting it out the mud, bro. It ain't just a metaphor, bro. It's like real deal. You got it out the mud. So being able to do something that I always dreamed of, my family always being Alabama fans, and just loving the game. And like I said, we didn't have a NFL team, bro. So Alabama was our NFL team, and being able to be a part of it, and just put my stamp on the game, and put my city on the map is just something wonderful, and something you just can't take away from a person.
Did they have to recruit you hard at all, or did you know from the moment Coach Saban called you in the office and offered you as a wrap?
I mean, to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about Alabama coming out.
Really?
I was just like, I'm just gonna ball. You feel me? I was kind of depressed a little bit going into a 2A school, coming from a 6A school. And I'm like, man, I don't know if they're gonna even look at me. And I had some of the coaches like, shoot, you might not even get looked at. Just didn't want me to stay at their school. So I was kind of, down. The first school that gave me an offer was Utah. And I was gonna sign with Utah, bro. Like literally, I was like, oh, that's the first school. Y'all gave me some love, so I'm finna give y'all love back, show y'all that y'all finna get a player. But long and behold, hey, I get a call in my class, Coach Saban in the office. I'm like, man, y'all stop playing with me, man. Let me get back to my work. I'm in science class. You feel me? Like, nah, for real. Like, you downstairs. Like, okay, bet. It's a signing day today to me. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
in 11th grade, I committed right then and there, and I, stayed solid.
How much of a polarizing figure is Nick Saban in the state of Alabama? I mean, like you just said, you got this call, you walking up to this office. I mean, I know he's not the tallest person in the room, but just the lore, the magic that he brings to anybody. Tell us about your experience with having conversations with Nick Saban, and how does he make you guys, how does he elevate y'all to that next level like that consistently year after year after year?
Exactly, man. It's just energy to that man, bro. He has just a passion for the game. And if you got a passion for the game, there's no way you can basically lose. And like you see, he don't lose much.
No, he don't.
And he get us ready for life, bro. He don't get us ready for life. You know what I'm saying? Just the game. He talking about going against the stuff that's going to come ahead, and it's going to be ahead of you once the game is over with. So once you get, the feel for that, and you see how much he, trying to be that pretty much father figure for the team, I mean, there's no way you can't respect it.
So now anybody who's anti-Alabama, they make him seem like he's kind of a mean guy, right? Even there's rumors down here in Baton Rouge that how he left certain people, he had a salty taste in his mouth. But you just mentioned him being like a father figure to you. So to me, that seems like somebody who you felt really truly cared. Like you walk up to him and give you a hug. I mean, tell us a little bit about the softer side of Nick Saban.
I mean, the little hug part, I don't know about all that, but hey, I know he, you know what I'm saying? If you come in with a problem, he gonna make sure he give you that time, you feel me? He gonna have that open office for you. He gonna let you know what I'm saying, that he's basically there. But you know what I'm saying? He's a tough nut to crack. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta understand what the mission is, and you know what I'm saying? They always feed off the process, and that's what it basically is, a process.
All right, man. Well, I'm not gonna talk about Alabama too much because my skin's starting to itch. I'm starting to get a little. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But we can't stop talking about Alabama without talking about that magical run you made in 2015. You guys won the national championship. Tell us what it was like to sit atop of college and claim to be the best team on the planet that year.
I mean, man, I say this all the time, bro. It's, surreal. I mean, it's something that, bro, that's what you work for. When you coming in there, you sweating for in that fourth quarter. You coming in there them early mornings, leaving out of there late, them camp nights, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we work for. And just to do it with the guys you come in with, the guys you work with, sweat with, bleed with, you know what I'm saying? And just grind with, totally just makes the whole difference, bro. And that year, we was counted out. They tried to count us out, man. And, we just bit the bullet and, you know what I'm saying, just went in. And we made something out of nothing, basically. That's what I'm gonna call it, just something out of nothing. Bro.
It's crazy. You an Alabama player. Us as just fans, everybody fears Alabama. The schedule says Alabama. We feel like, hey, it's Alabama. That's an L on your record. But you talking about how you walking out with a chip on your shoulder. Like, it sounded like y'all were mad at everybody else. And like,
yeah, for sure, because that's what just like you said, everybody see us on the schedule. They want to play their best game. You know what I'm saying? They want to come and beat us. They just want to beat Bama, bro. Like, even the whole season going on and people talking about beat Bama, we want Bama. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, for sure.
Bro. Like, Like y'all don't really want that, bro. And then if y'all asking for that, we gonna give y'all that. Like,
hey, y'all give it to him too.
you know
I swear to God, I wanted y'all so much. Y'all came into Baton Rouge. TJ yelled and broke my heart. You broke my heart. A game that was going back and forth. Y'all couldn't score. We couldn't score. And then there you go, catch a 55-yard pass. You led in receiving that game. I think y'all beat us. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts scored that long touchdown run late in the game. Y'all won 10-0. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that was a nail biter, bro.
That was a nail biter. That was a nail biter.
I don't think we was even throwing the ball for real. Like, I think we was heated at each other. It was some tension on the sideline that game. Like, hey man, we got to put it in the air, bro, because y'all trying to run it at each other. We got some weapons on the outside. And, you know, that's just how that came. You know.
Now I know playing in Alabama is a surreal environment to walk out there on that field, right? But what other notorious SEC environments do you remember the most?
Bruh, I will not lie to you. Texas A&M, bruh.
Really? College Station?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like Texas A&M, it was rocking. Like them boys, they was out there. Like Texas A&M for sure, LSU, and you know, like I said, hey, you gotta give respect to them Florida boys, man. Because like I said, that down south, we trying to hold it down. We trying to take the crown.
Yeah, what's funny about that? I went to my first college football game. Was it 2 years ago, B?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. We went to A&M versus
they played against like
it was University of Texas San Antonio, I think. Yeah.
So, oh man, that's an experience unlike any other I've been to.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I got to get to Tuscaloosa. I got to get to T-Town and see a game out there, man. So. Who was before we get off Alabama, who was the best player that you think you've ever played alongside of? Not including 13, but you played with some beasts, man. I think you, like I said, you had that magical locker room with running backs. I don't even want to go. You had running back after running back come through when you was at that time. You had crazy defenders come through at that time. You had crazy wide receivers come through at that time. But if you had to pick one player that you would be like, man, this was the dog of all dogs in that locker room, the alpha. Who would you say is the best player? And I know you're going to hurt a lot of friends' feelings on this one.
For sure I am, because I had a whole bunch of dogs on that team, bro. But, hey, I got to get to my boy Coop, man. Amari Cooper, bro. That was the coldest, bro. We watching teach tape on him, and he's still at the school. So you already know that's a dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta give it to my boy Cooper. Not only on the field, but off the field. The boy is a genius, man. It's a whole genius.
All right, so now you drafted number 79th in the 2017 draft. You get to go to the New York Jets, and I kind of feel bad for you because 2020 vision, the Jets, and I'm sorry, New York fans, but I hope I don't get any backlash for this, but it's not a great culture. I'm sorry. The Jets is trash. Jets had a magical run early in the decade, but it seems like the culture and the leadership is just not there. That locker room. I'm trying to imagine a player like yourself. You coming through from a locker room where you are being, you're working hard. Alabama is putting in the work. They're doing all this stuff. And then you go to a locker room full of pros and it just seems like the culture is just not set up for winning at all. Tell us about that dynamic of going from Nick Saban ran locker room to I don't know, was it Todd Bowles at the time? I don't know. Who was your head coach?
Head coach Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles was the coach.
And no disrespect. Hey, Todd Bowles is an amazing defensive coordinator.
Hey, Todd Bowles, he ain't the problem at all. And y'all see that he got him a ring. Look, he ain't got nothing else to talk about. You feel me? There ain't no comparison needed. But it was tough. It was tough, bro. Going from like you said, from a system, in an organization like Alabama, going to the New York Jets at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was just different from me. And then I'm from the South, bro. Born and raised, going up there to up north. It was just something just totally different, a totally different feel. Like I don't know, it was just something I just can't explain or describe. But comparing the two is just off. It was just off, bro. It just felt like it was off.
Now anybody who watches your highlight film, and I'm sorry, NFL, I saw the NFL overlook a lot of HBCU players, and then I look at your highlight film. You come from one of the most prestigious colleges. You won rings. You've done everything they've asked you to do. And I look at them like, how do y'all think some of these other guys are better than the ArDarius Stewart, right? Yeah. How much of the NFL is politics versus actual performance and capabilities?
Well, the first part of that question, they're not. I'm just let you know that right now. But the politics and all that, I don't even really understand it. I don't even really know, bro. I just know that I'm better than a lot of guys that's there now. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say, and that's all I'm gonna leave it to. I'm better than a lot of guys that's there now, and if they want me to prove it, then line up, give me a shot at it.
Dog, you kind of got a little chip on your shoulder right now. I like it, ardarius.
Bro, like, hey, I keep one, bro. This been since I was born, bro. Since I was, since I started this. Like, it's always been, a person or obstacle in my way trying to, stop what I'm trying to do. And how I'm built, like I say, and how my mom says, she just says I'm a man in this world with an opportunity to do something great. And I wholly and solely believe that. I still got my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm anointed, and I'm a man of God. So any of that other stuff, it really doesn't, bother me.
There you go. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the next evolution of your career here in a minute. I'm going to turn it over to you, Kev.
All right. So who do you model your game after?
To be totally honest with you, bro, I say this a lot. What I try to do is I try to put a little bit of that 𝐭𝐞 mixed with Steve Smith, bro.
I see that. Steve Smith, I see that.
Yeah, I try to, put all that together. And, I don't know if you guys know this, but another one of my favorite receivers, Christian Jones.
I remember Christian Jones out of the University of Alabama.
Yeah, when Christian was there, man, I was trying to, mimic some of his quickness because he's so quick, you know what I'm saying? And how he was explosive and, just jittery, bro. I just, love this game. And, all those guys, I just try to put it together and mix it up. And I actually didn't play quarterback receiver my whole life. I played quarterback. So the person I looked at quarterback was freaking Michael Vick, dog. Like, I'm moving like Vick, and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put all that junk together, and that's just, me.
The best game I've seen is when Florida State played against Virginia Tech in the national championship. When everybody really over Michael Vick. Oh my God, you talking about a dog? Yes, he damn near beat Florida State by himself. All right, so Alabama's had a history of success with the receiving core. So could you tell us who the receiver coach is and what makes him different than the other wide receiver coaches?
I had Billy Napier, bro. And the thing about Napier, bro, he was real, strategic, and he was real organized. He always had a plan, and he always, had his stuff together. And like I said, with 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤, he taught you about life. The same thing go with Billy Napier. I still hit Napier up to this day, asking him what his schedule looked like. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how he, puts his days together. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something that,
Now, where is Coach Napier right now? He was at Tennessee, right?
Coach Napier is, I think, I don't want to say the wrong team. But I think he's a head coach right now.
Yeah, I know he was at Tennessee for a minute. Yeah. He might be at Tennessee right now. I'm not sure.
Is he there now?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna look it up before we get off the show.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, we know Tennessee with their coaches, they don't give them enough time anyway. So
not at all.
Yeah. So how do you balance your family and football?
To be honest, bro, how I look at it these days and after COVID and how stuff, been going on, family first. I'm putting my family first, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm putting my game, I'm getting my game together. But it's kind of easy to balance because they know how I'm coming and they know what I'm trying to do. So that we all know our plans and, got that support system behind us. You feel me? Basically, no way it can clash because football and family, it ties together, bro. Because if I ain't got that, they already know I ain't going to have no time, you know what I'm saying, for the fam because I'm going to be feeling some kind of way. I'm going to be feeling different.
All right, so what does a typical day look like for you?
It depends, I got a little job, you know what I'm saying? So if I ain't at work, I'm working out, basically. So sometimes I'm working out twice. Sometimes I'm going to work and then working out, you know what I'm saying? I'm working out, then going to work. Like, that's just me, bro. I'm laid back and I'm to myself.
What do the people that work around you think? They're like, dog, man, we know how cold you are. Like, I'm trying to imagine myself going to work every day with a ArDarius Stewart. Like, I don't think I'm going to get a lick of work done. I'm going to be honest with you.
It is kind of funny, bro. They looking at me like, hey, like, what you finna do? Like, everybody always like, hey, man, what you doing? Like, you still like football or you still finna do this and do that? And I'm like, hey, bro, like, it ain't going nowhere. Like, sometimes you gotta, detach yourself to get what you really want.
All right, so to all our female viewers out there who are watching and they're saying like, man, he has a good story. They're liking your smile. Now they want to know, hey, is he single?
Nah, he ain't single. He ain't single.
That's a senior, right? So you got a little one, huh?
Yeah, I got a little one.
A girl or a boy? Oh, well, it's got to be a boy if you're a junior. Yeah, it's a boy.
Yeah, I got a few kids, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I got a few. I got a few on my team, man. I got a little starting five, man.
All right, so now when do you report back to the Canadian Football League?
I leave. Well, I think next month.
Now, how different is that playing like the rules? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I watch a little bit of Canadian Football League. It just so happens that before NFL starts, it's like a 3 to 4 week period where Canadian Football League already be rocking. So I'll watch. It's a black and gold team, and I don't know why I can't think of the name of the other team right now, but they
probably the BC Lions, something like that.
No, oh my goodness! I'm gonna tell you the name of them here in a minute. But at one point in time, they had a lot of LSU players. That's why I was watching them. But man, the rules are a lot different, right? You got 20-yard end zones. You only get 3 downs. I mean, it seemed like a punt coming every other down.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, all I know is just trouble for them because I ain't gotta stay still. So,
nah, that's true.
So I know there's trouble for somebody's son.
You gonna give them the business?
Hey, I got to, bro. I ain't got no choice.
Now, what team are you gonna be playing for this year?
Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Okay, so the goal is you're gonna play for Winnipeg, and then hopefully this will be a strong audition, so you can put some stuff on tape, and then you'll get another opportunity to go to the NFL.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, what is that process as your agent or anybody said, hey, this is what we need you to do in order for you to get that shot, or?
No, not yet, man. I'm just playing it by ear, bro. I'm just gonna take it, the game at a time. Cause when I get down there, I'm just gonna try to see how it works. I'm just trying to see how it works, and and go from there. To be honest, I ain't really thinking about nothing but tomorrow when I gotta get up and go do these workouts and run these routes. To be totally honest with y'all, bro.
No, I can see it in your eyes. I'm scared for the man that's got to line up on the other side of you. I can see it in your eyes. Now, you been staying in shape? You already?
I've been staying in shape, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the right stuff in my body, bro, and just be ready when they call.
That's right. I love that. All right, man. Well, Darius, this is a part of the show where we have a little bit of fun, my friend. Kevin and I, we compete in a game called Championship Rounds. All right. So have you ever played the game Would You Rather?
Yeah.
All right. So what Kevin and I are going to do, we're going to present you 2 options. I'll present an option and Kev will present an option. The goal is for you to select one of those options. You can't manipulate it. If you got any questions, you can ask, but you got to pick one or the other.
Hey, this is like a setup, man.
It is a setup.
Set me up, man.
It is 100% a setup. Now, this is going to be the best out of 3. So the first host to get to 2 wins that game of Championship Rounds. And if you've been following along with us, SLT Nation, right now we are, Kevin is actually up 11 games to 10 games. So this means a heck of a lot to me, ArDarius. All right.
Just so big now. LSU folks.
All right. So it's very simple. I'll read one, Kev will read one. You select it and just tell us why you selected it, okay?
All right, I got you.
All right, here we go. Round number 1, Kev, you go first.
I know because I won the last one. I didn't need your introduction, sir.
Waste of time. See, you stalling.
Would you rather be an MVP but never win a ring, or
be on an NFL team as a role player that wins a ring?
Hey, I got to go get that ring, bro.
That's respectable. I respect that.
Go Tigers. We got 1 point on the board. All right. That's me. All right. Round 2. You ready? Would you rather score 4 touchdowns in a game or
score the game-winning touchdown in a game?
Oh, the game winner. You got to have that game winner.
All right, man. You giving us quick answers. We rapid fire. So Kev is 1-1.
All right. So, yeah. Did you just say go Tigers? Now you huffing and puffing?
Yeah, come on. It's the last one. Let's go. If you win, you win. But I got a feeling. I'm feeling really good about this one.
1-1.
All right. Would you rather break the receiving record in a loss or
get the block that springs another teammate free for a touchdown?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Y'all already know how I'm coming with that blocking game. We gonna win if I block, right?
Yep.
We gonna get the dub if I block, right?
That's right.
I need that dub, bro. Bro.
I got a feeling if we didn't say they were going to win, I think he didn't win with the receiving
I got
record.
that record, bro. I got the record, bro. I gotta get the dub, bro.
Well, I got the dub too, and I'm feeling really bullish about it. All right, man. So what does the future hold for ArDarius Stewart? I know people are now they looking at it like, oh yeah, I remember this guy, and all of the great memories and stuff that you produced in college is coming back to him. Right. And now we're gonna have a whole nation of eyeballs that's gonna be following you to the Blue Bombers, to Winnipeg. What does the future hold for you, sir?
Hey man, the future looking very promising, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep my head down and I'm gonna keep working, bro. Ain't nothing gonna be able to distract me or push me off my where I'm trying to go. So you guys just keep supporting me and just let me know you there, and I'm gonna show y'all that I'm there.
Bro, we gonna be here for sure, man. Why is this so important to you? Is it just you just feel it in your bones, or you just love the sport so much? Or
man, it's crazy you say that, bro, because I tell that to my mom all the time. I'm like, Mom, I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my spirit, I feel it in my heart, because it's just too much I done put into this for it to be just, over. I've been doing this junk since knee high, bro. And like for somebody to think they're gonna take away from me, that's just, disrespectful.
Yeah,
man.
But the thing is, man, just watching your highlights and just remembering you from watching Florida games and SEC games, and you are a trained killer on that field. And
it's not that long ago either. This is not like we talking about somebody who played in 2005. We talking about somebody who was deadly like 5 years ago, if not 3 years ago.
There's no reason why you should not be in the league, and that hurts me to say only because you went to Alabama. I know you cold as hell though, but you deserve to be there, man.
Well, and on top of that, I actually went and looked at some of your New York Jet highlights. I was like, man, he must didn't bring it at New York, right? And dog, you was going across the middle catching stuff. I mean, you was putting your body and sacrificing on the line. So that's what made me start thinking the NFL got to be some politics or something. It's got to be something that we not seeing as a fan that's preventing a talented person like yourself from playing, man. So
you got to be something.
Well, I tell you what, we supporting you, man. You want to do any shout outs? You want to show some love to anybody before we get out of here?
I just want to do a shout out to the whole Stewart Smith family, man. All you guys that support me, bro. Everybody that just hold me down. All my kids, you know what I'm saying? Dad gonna be there. Dad got you. So that's about it, bro.
All right, man.
Hey, Joe, don't the Saints need a receiver?
Man, Saints need a receiver. Ooh, we can use it nice. Ooh, man, don't tease me like that. Don't tease me like that.
The Houston Texans, Atlanta, they're trying to get rid of Julio. You can go.
Sound good, huh?
Yeah.
Sounding good.
All right, man. Well, how does everybody who want to follow your journey, how do they find you, ArDarius?
You can follow me on Instagram. Type in @ArDarius_ALA. I'm pretty much the only ArDarius Stewart. So,
yeah, it was easy for me to find you. It was easy for me to find you when I was looking for you.
Yeah, man. So just type me in and I'll just be there. You feel me? Also, man, I got some merchandise at FanCro. You can find that on my page too. Click the link in my bio.
Okay. So you got some merchandise you trying to sell? What is that, like t-shirts or
t-shirts, phone cases, keychains, all kind of stuff, man.
Oh, sure, man. Well, we're gonna show you some love for sure. Let's get that moving. Get some money in your pocket so we can send you up there to Winnipeg. I know you're gonna need a bomber jacket.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. That and some skis. Might be some ski challenge out there for a minute.
All right, cool, man. Well, look, ArDarius, man, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. You got that message. You took a chance on us. We want to thank you so much for showing us some love and support. And we, in turn, we going to support you all the way through, because ArDarius Stewart Sr., you got next, my friend. And we want to thank y'all again for chomping along with us. That's a shout out to you, Kevin. I've been saving that. And we want to say roll tide. You'll never hear me say that ever again. We appreciate we want to thank y'all for stopping by on this Friday the 13th and checking out ArDarius' story. Please leave some comments below. Wish the man good luck, support. If you need links, we'll have them all posted up for you. Remember, Kevin and I, we perform on Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central on YouTube and Facebook, part of the SportsLifeTalk crew. It's not just sports. We talk love, relationships. We talk a little bit of everything, even sneakers and fashion. So come check us out. Remember to follow us. And like I said, if you subscribe, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and enjoy the free content. If not, then we ain't worried about you no way. You'll come along one day. We're going to get your love one day. All right, man. Well, that's all I got. Kev, any final words?
Nah, man. Hey, I'm gonna say it too. Roll Tide. That's the last damn time. Roll damn Tide.
Hey, you know, we say that till Nick Saban come on the show. We're gonna be Roll Tide in the whole show.
Hey,
Hey,
dude,
we're gonna be dripping.
boss man, for sure. Do what you gotta do, baby.
All right, Darius, we thank y'all. Y'all remember, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, y'all take care of one another, and we love y'all. And we will see y'all again next time on Sports Life Talk. You got next. Yeet.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe is VV's. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the AM, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she wanna vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippe's. Big dog since a jit, know I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the apron. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be playing. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this. Yeah, money now it's funny how I see the mood switch. But boy, lame girl, funny how the two mix. So I got them uptight, now they got the loose lips. Want the doors with a suicide on it. If I'm winning, gotta put my slimes on it. I ain't buying in the Gucci or Prada. That she my man and it's proof for her solid. Drip the finesse like Kyrie. Young man with his own brand, I designed it. Whole gang got a wrist spring cause I iced it. No name in my domain, I'm the nicest. Game, know I used to dream of the diamond. Two bad things I'm in between like a hyphen. Drip when I pull up to the